Hi, I'm Tom Ziglar, CEO of the Ziglar Corporation, and I'm so excited because today we have with us Andy Craig, and Andy is a Ziglar coach. He's part of the Ziglar team, Ziglar family. And Andy, I'm so excited that you're out there making a difference and really pouring into other people and helping them be, do, and have more. Just share for a minute, why did you choose to become a Ziglar coach?
Absolutely, Tom. And first of all, thank you for this opportunity to share with everyone and have this interview opportunity with you here. It is very exciting to be starting this journey here. And my journey actually began probably about 3, maybe even 6 months ago now, where my wife, through a series of events, got your email where on the coaching opportunity that we provide here. She watched the webinar and she encouraged me to watch it. And I was just like, it's just another program. You already know I'm already certified in this, and this, and I don't need anything else. I've already got all this other stuff going on. And as wives commonly do, she encouraged me to the hilt. And I eventually said, okay, I'll watch it. And as I watched you go through your story and why it is that you're doing what you're doing, carrying on your father's legacy, it really touched my heart. And I went from, this is just another thing, to, whoa, I've got to look at this more, and more than likely, I've got to do this myself. And it touched my heart in a way that I really was not expecting, because prior to watching that webinar, I should say I knew of Zig Ziglar. I can't say I really knew about him. I mean, I'd seen him speak once before, years ago at a How to Stay Motivated event, but I really didn't know that much about him. And it wasn't until your webinar that you shared with it and started to dig in that I really understood the heart of what Ziglar's all about. And that really drew me in. And after your webinar and going through the onboarding process and hearing what everyone is all about, the be, do, and have, and really taking care of the heart of the issue. That's really what drew me in, is the heart that you've got, that the staff has, that Angie has, that everyone has within this group of outstanding individuals. And that's really what said, hey, not only is this a good thing to be involved with, but I've actually got to do this myself.
That's awesome. In our Choose to Win program, we start off with the why, right? So when we work with somebody, we want them to have clarity on their why, their purpose, their dream, and their goals. And then we build a plan to get there. And it's around balanced life. It's around being balanced and successful in the mental and the spiritual and the physical and the family, the financial, the personal, and the career. So is there any part of this system that really speaks to you that you love to work with people on?
Short answer is all of it. But really what it comes down to is, as David Wright has shared during the Choose to Win certification process, he boiled his why down to one word. And that one word actually resonates with me. As he shared it, went, wow, that actually is a great summary of what it is for me. And so my why is transformation. I'm all about transforming the individual, transforming the man into being, from just being male into being an actual man, a man of God. And really what this is all about is how we address the triune man, the spirit, the soul, and the body. And that really struck me on how engaged this is, because it identifies with who I am at my core as well. I'm all about transformation at the spirit level, the soul level, and the bodily level, because without transformation in all 3 areas, we don't have transformation. And this program identifies all those areas, as you're well aware, with the 7 areas of life on that wheel of life. And that really just speaks to my heart. Once again, it's a heart issue for me. And this is all about transforming at the heart. So as you just pointed out, you can be, because you got to be before you can do, and you got to do before you can have. And I love how you've added on, you got to have before you can give. And that's really what this is about, is transformation. So each one of us can be, do, and have more, so that in the end we can give more, because unless we have it, we can't give it.
Andy, I love that, because in coaching, you really help somebody on a transformational journey by asking them those deep questions. And that's what we really focus on and Choose to Win. Is there an ideal client that you like to work with, or somebody who's, in a particular place in life where they're thinking, there's more out there, I just don't know what it is or how to get there? Is there a specific type of person that you really like to have a relationship with in a coaching process?
Great question. Absolutely. What I'm looking for, as I put this before, I am wanting to look for men who want to unleash their inner warrior so they can create the results that they have only dreamed of in their life. And when I say unleash the inner warrior, I view men in this nation, really in the world, we're hiding out. We've got this warrior that's inside of us. That's yearning to be more, yearning to do more, yearning to have more, but we're pent up by the chains that are in our mind just from society, because too many of us men have been emasculated in our current society. And until we have strong men rebirthing ourselves, coming from the inside out, getting strong spiritually so we can be strong mentally, so we can be strong physically, and really create those results, in my viewpoint, the family is not going to be that strong family unit that God created it to be. Until we have that strong family unit, we'll never be strong as a community, and we really will never be strong as a nation. So I'm looking for men that are wanting to challenge what they see as the status quo in their own life, saying, hey, I know I'm created for more in life. I sense it in my own heart. I may not know exactly what that looks like, but I need someone to guide me. I need someone to help me unleash what's inside. And I use that word unleash by design, because when we unleash it, we throw off the restraints that are in our life so we can move forward with passion, so we can move forward with purpose, and we can create the results that are inside of us that we know are supposed to be for us, that they're for us. We're actually created to transform our own lives and create those results that we have, that we want, that we're seeking in life, because God tells us in his word that he implants these desires in our hearts so we can actually produce them in our life, so we can give glory to him. So I'm looking for men that are wanting to do just that. You've been through some challenges in life, and you've got more on the inside of you. You know that you're created for more in this life. You're just not sure how to go about doing it. And so if that identifies with you as a man, I'm looking for you so we can unleash that warrior that's waiting to go out and create the results that you can create.
Wow, that's powerful. I was studying the messaging that we get from the culture and this idea of toxic masculinity and how it's misinterpreted. And I was really kind of deep in thought, and I was like, what does the world need? What does my wife need? And this is what I believe is we need dangerous men with virtue and self-control. And when I say dangerous, I mean in all the right ways, where we're going to protect our family. We're going to do what's right. We're going to have courage. We're going to step into whatever challenge comes. We don't back down, but we have self-control and virtue, and that governs how we behave and how we treat others.
Absolutely.
And so I'm excited about what you're doing. And you do something pretty cool for somebody who's watching this and you're like, yeah, that speaks to me. You actually do what we call a discovery session or a strategy session. And it's something where you invest some time and that person invests some time, and you just have a conversation about what it is that they're looking to accomplish. And you ask a ton of questions, and that gives them a feel for how you work. If somebody wanted to set one of those up with you, and they're complimentary, if they wanted to set one of those up with you, how would they reach out to you?
Yeah, that's a great question, Tom. You can reach out to me at theandycraig.com, and you'll see a video on there with me, and then you'll see my calendar on there. And feel free to pick a time that works best for you, and I'll be happy to go ahead and give you a call, and we'll go ahead and we'll see what works for you, what's going on in your life, and how we can best help you unleash that warrior so you can create those results that you are seeking in your life. So that is as in THE, Andy Craig, ANDYCRAIG.com.
Wow, powerful. I tell you what, I love the word unleashed. I think all of us have trapped potential inside of us. How do we How do we unleash that? How do we step into and become the person God created us to become? I'm going to give you the last word. I'm so grateful you're part of the Ziglar team as one of our coaches. So go ahead and wrap this up.
Absolutely. Well, Tom, first and foremost, I want to thank you for the opportunity that you've extended to become a coach within the Ziglar Corporation, within the Ziglar family. It's a true honor to be part of this family and the heartfelt community that we have here. And I'm looking forward to working with those men that are sensing something right now, that you're listening to this, you're watching this, and you know there's something inside of you that's resonating with what's just been shared here. And if I've touched your heart in any way, and you know, yeah, and it might not even be a conscious awareness, you're just sensing something going, man, I don't know what it is, but I've got to learn more. If all you're sensing right now is you've got to learn more, you've got to find out more, I encourage you to take that first step. Schedule that strategy session with me at theandycraig.com. It's free of charge. And we will find out where you are and what you need to do to take the next step in your life and create the results that you deserve in your life, that God created you to have in your life, because you are created for a purpose and you are destined to win. You just need the right help. And I'm here to provide you with that support. I'm Andy Craig, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
Thank you so much, Andy. I'm so grateful you're part of the Ziglar team. Everybody click that button now, go to that site, go to the website, get that strategy session. We'll see you again next time.
Thanks, Tom.